Today we are going to visit the magnificent Temple of Malta. The island with its 25 archaeological sites is a championship of prehistory, and I can't wait to breathe in the ancient scent of the temple. We gather the kids who have just had breakfast and are ready for this new adventure. The Archaeology Temple are a megalithic complex discovered by chance in 1913 by so-called local farmers. They are a unique historical and cultural heritage, even predating the pyramids and Stonehenge by almost 1,000 years. We are in a matriarchal era, but matriarchy was not as peaceful as we imagine it to be. Blood rituals were carried out, in Mesoamerica even those involving human blood. The structures that you see are reminiscent of the Turkish site of Göbekli Tepe, described so well by Graham Hancock. And like him, I allow myself to question the date of the birth of the Temple of Malta. They are really built 5,000 years ago, for a period roughly between 3,600 and 1,500 years before Christ, or 12,000 years before Christ, when Hancock places the mythical universal flood with the legendarian rise of the sea of 100 meters and consequent submersion of an entire previous civilization. According to Hancock, 12,000 years before Christ, a cataclysm occurred due to comets, volcanoes, suddenly melting of ice, which transforms the face of the earth. The famous Atlantean civilization, also described by Plato, was exterminated, and the few survivors became gods, who taught agriculture and construction's art to the survivor. In this vision, the Aztec, Egyptian, and Sumerian gods would have been the survivors of the destruction of a highly technological civilization that had built the Great Pyramids of Cheops and other monuments that are now invisible, submerged by the sea. Malta in this context could have been a place of ritual, a set of temples, 7 of which were concentrated on the island of Gozo, which perhaps then, before the water rose, was the top of a mountain. It was a refined civilization compared to the barbaric peoples who followed it, that erased the refinement of the previous society with one stroke of a sponge. In the prehistoric site of Hagar, we are on the top of a hill. The type of limestone used for the construction of the temple is globicerina, soft, yellowish in color, and probably transported for a nearby place. As I walk through the ruins, I understand the wonder of this gigantic calendar. At the moment of the solstice and equinox, the sun entered through the doors, hitting the altars with light where a sacrifice was made. But since the point changed due to the procession of the equinox, the temple was moved and rebuilt closer with new openings oriented correctly. I understand the ancient fixation with the stars. It was the only way to calculate the timing of the season, the years, the hours, a perfect calendar that brought order to the chaos of life, a superior order, therefore religious, entrusted to the guardian of time, life and death, the priests. Returning home, I feel the mysterious scent of those places on me, and then almost in an inevitable return to normality, I go to the kitchen where the chef is preparing dinner. But I still sense the subtle and underground energy of the afterlife, the sacredness of a place that continues to be sacred due to the presence of angel and ghost. And if you liked the video, guys, leave a like and see you next time. Thank you again. Bye bye.